gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, for
Hey, how y'all doing? So I'm going to give AEW some credit. Not only did they come up with two of the stupidest match types that I've ever heard in my life, but they also did what I wanted them to do. So they should get credit for both things. So they added this broken rules to match to All Out. It is going to be essentially a last man standing match. And if Matt Hardy loses, he has to leave AEW. And of course, a couple of weeks back, they announced the Mimosa Mayhem match, which is pinfall submission or being thrown into a vat of alcohol and orange juice. These matches are fucking stupid. But, they are doing, finally, what I've been calling for them to do. And that is to put some focus on their younger guys. So Matt Hardy is going to be wrestling Sammy Guevara, who he's been having an on-screen televised feud with. And Chris Jericho is going to be wrestling Orange Cassidy, who he has also been having a televised on-screen feud with. And, of course, Jon Moxley will be wrestling MJF, who he's been having a televised on-screen feud with. So you're taking three young guys. They've chosen these three young guys. Why these three, I have no idea. But they've chosen Sammy Guevara, Orange Cassidy, and MJF as the future as far as AEW is concerned. And they're going to put these established names, Matt Hardy, Jon Moxley, and Chris Jericho, against these guys in a high-profile storyline for a pay-per-view. That's a good thing. Them asking you to pay $50 for that is fucking bullshit because, I mean, let's be real here. Matt Hardy is not going to leave AEW. He's only been there for 4 months. He's not going anywhere. So... But I do believe that he just lost a tables match to Sammy Guevara. My boy Millennial Sparks said something really smart when he was talking about TLC. And he talked about how the TLC matches, you know, the tables stood for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, the chairs for Edge and Christian. I feel that way about the tables matches, period. Like, the tables match should not be a match if the Dudley boys aren't involved. Like, because they sort of introduced the concept. You know, there were people being put through tables in ECW, but as a way to win the match, you know, that was sort of a Dudley's thing, I believe. At least, well, I think there might have been. No, I think Public Enemy did tables matches, but as far as bringing it to the national consciousness, it was the Dudley boys. So the concept of just doing random tables matches is stupid to me. But they did a tables match between Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara. And Sammy Guevara, I believe, won that match. I don't remember if I watched it all the way through or not. I don't really like Sammy Guevara, if we're being honest. He's a pencil neck geek. And I just don't see him as being a big enough personality for me to care about yet. You know, I respect that that the company sees something in him. But I don't see it yet. I don't see him being anything more than a glorified cheerleader. Like, sure... You know, he kind of does his cards and the picture-in-picture screen, or he's always singing Chris Jericho's theme song. But I don't really see him as being a star. You know, I don't really see him as being a top guy. And maybe this is what Matt Hardy is going to do. He's actually going to help put him onto the next level. But I really haven't seen that yet, you know. And same thing with Orange Cassidy. I fucking hate Orange Cassidy. But there are people who like him, and my homeboy Young Sturts likes Orange Cassidy. So it is what it is, which is kind of strange. And everybody likes MJF. I like MJF. Most people like MJF who have seen him likes him. But I find it hard to believe that MJF is going to win the title so soon. I wouldn't be against it if he did. But this video is going to basically me being upfront and saying AEW deserves credit for finally putting their young talent into the forefront. Now, some people have been saying, well, they've been doing that the entire time. No, they haven't. You know, no, they haven't. They've been putting a lot of emphasis on what Cody is doing and what Jericho's doing and what Kenny Omega's doing. But these three feuds being pushed towards the pay-per-view shows that they actually care about these three guys at least. Now, we can talk about the Casino Battle Royal, which I don't like. I don't like that concept. And how it's stupid to put Darby Allin, who is probably their most over young act, in that match and not give him a singles match so he can showcase. That's stupid. Why wouldn't you just put Darby Allin versus Brian Cage? I mean, I get it that people might not know who Brian Cage is, but give them the opportunity to learn. If people are going to order the event to see Moxley and Jericho and all these guys, give Darby Allin that platform too. He's your best and most over guy, young guy. Same thing with Jungle Boy. He should be focused on, but you can't win them all. You can't, it would be utopian for me to believe that they should put so much effort into everybody. So pick a couple of guys, which they did. They picked 3 guys, and they said, we're going to push these 3 guys. And these 3 guys are going to get pay-per-view spots, prime pay-per-view spots, against established names and established talents, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to give them, this video is a salute to AEW for doing the right thing. Now, if only they could get the matches together, because they're fucking dumb. Even the match where you talk about John Moxley is going to have his finisher banned. That fucking match is dumb. It's stupid. It's stupid. Why? Why does MJF need his move banned? I don't understand why he needs his move banned. I mean, shouldn't MJF want to beat him at full capacity? But whatever, man. It is what it is. But what do you guys think about the broken rules, the Mimosa Mayhem match, and the paradigm shift being banned match, and AEW pushing younger guys to the main event of their shows? Well, not to the main event, of course, but to the forefront. Them using these guys to push their established talent to push their newer talent to the forefront. It's the right move as far as I'm concerned. Sure, maybe Jericho versus Matt Hardy might draw more money on this card, which is kind of what you want. But they sacrificed that feud so that they could get Sammy Guevara and Orange Cassidy over. And hey, even though I don't like those 2 guys, I'm not gonna tear them apart for it. It might cost them some money, but I'm not gonna tear them apart for it. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like this video, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.